Holy Natural Spring Water is produced in Mama Can St. Andrews and is available in all sizes nationwide. To order, telephone 444-7654 or 533-7654. Holy Natural Spring Water, Grenada's purest bottled water.
CaribJet, the award-winning agent, the oldest and most experienced travel company in Grenada. For our corporate and private clients, we carefully choose which airline we book you on. We are the main agents for Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, KLM and Condor, specialists to India, Africa, Middle East and South America. For worldwide flights, contact 439-4444 or caribjet.com.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast up at rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
A Carnival Pulse is coming. Yes, you heard it. Carnival Pulse, a vibrant live broadcast event that captures the heart and soul of Grenada's Carnival. July 29th to August 9th at the Esplanade and Bruce Street Mall. Stay tuned for more information on Carnival Pulse, a production of MTV and Fusion FM in collaboration with Grenville Property Corporation Limited. This carnival will be pulsating.
This is the MTV Evening News for Wednesday, the 3rd of July. The news headlines are in association with Quartz Grenada Limited.
At Quartz Optical, 2 are better than 1. Be always ready for the occasions with a second pair of eyewear. Find your fit with a pair. Get 50% off on all men's frames and sunglasses, plus 30% off all other purchases. Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, and much more. Get that frame today. Shop with no cash and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
Coming up in the news this evening, 8 confirmed deaths on the Sister Isles in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, while residents on the Sister Isles grapple with the loss of property and their loved ones. Granatang route severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl, and in sport, still weather-wise as major sports venues in Jamaica prepared to deal with Hurricane Beryl. We'll have details to those and other stories, a look to at our public forecast information. It'll all be right after the break right here on MTV. Stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your compliment Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep.
Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening, I'm Tony Julian with the details. Well, of course, a traumatic experience of residents in both Carriacou and Petit Martinique are mixed, with many too emotionally distraught to come to terms with what unfolded on Monday. Our news team had the opportunity to visit both sister islands on Tuesday, where many residents are in search of missing loved ones, and the death toll continues to rise. But let's get more in this report.
A place often described as tranquil, rich in cultural history and friendly people, is now filled with debris and flattened buildings. Hurricane Beryl released its Category 4 force winds on Carriacou and Petit Martinique on Monday, devastating almost everything in its path. With a state of emergency in place, residents on both islands are now forced to adopt new lifestyles. They are in darkness at night and without communication, electricity, and running water. Some residents in Carriacou spoke of their experiences, which they said exceeded Ivan and Emily.
It's worse than Ivan, but Beryl is worse than Ivan. Ivan was okay, but no. When you look at all the houses and things, it's like 90% of the houses gone. Yeah, the roof, the whole house. It's like a few houses that have roof, but nothing to talk about.
First time I witnessed this in my whole life, and it wasn't too good. It wasn't too good. My auntie roof gone, this gone, and everything gone. So it takes a while to build back the country again. Right.
Commissioner of Police Don McKenzie also visited the Sister Isle to get a first-hand look at a damaged police station in Hillsborough. He too expressed dismay at the extent of the impact.
I visited the people at Carriacou, the officers at Carriacou, and I'm still coming to terms with what I've seen. The building, the structure, the station is damaged. I have officers, I think about 3 officers who are injured. Minor but sufficient for me to pull them out of duty and make sure that they get the medical care that they deserve.
Petit Martinique was not spared the wrath of Beryl, and for residents there the damage is unbelievable.
It was nice. This is not a nice thing. Very thing. Very, very bad. Me and my daughter and my granddaughter, we send them to little one and meet their father because they were underground in a place. There wasn't a stop fall, the train come through the floor to meet them. It was very, very bad. You couldn't even peep outside.
Well, my roof gone, everything gone, flat on the ground.
I've never experienced that yet in my life since I've been 73 years now. I never go through that. First time I see that in my life. I thought I would have gone, all of us would have gone, but the Lord still smiling on us.
Minister for Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs, Tevin Andrews, during the passage of the hurricane, hunkered down at the NADMA Control Center. However, when the dust was settled, it was not what he wished to see.
It's total devastation in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Our hospital is affected. The roof is gone. Most of the clinics' roofs are gone. The Hillsborough Clinic is standing strong, which is good. Petit Martinique is in a mess. Several of our schools, which were hurricane shelters, one of it completely fell to the ground.
Prime Minister the Honourable Deacon Mitchell, following his assessment of the impact from Hurricane Beryl, did not single out the parishes in the northern part of Grenada. However, while he confirmed that significant damage was reported in areas such as St. Mark, St. Patrick, St. Andrew and St. David, the devastation in Carriacou and Petit Martinique is enormous.
Having seen it myself, there's really nothing that can prepare you to see this level of destruction. It is almost Armageddon-like, almost total damage or destruction of all buildings, whether they be public buildings, homes, or other private facilities. Complete devastation and destruction of agriculture.
Members of the public with family members and friends on the sister islands have been eagerly seeking to get updates on their whereabouts, considering that as of Wednesday, the death toll rose to 8.
As of this moment, communication is still a major problem. Although I visited Carriacou and spent about 2.5 hours there, I was not able to meet or even speak with the Honorable Tevin Andrews, MP for Carriacou, because of the challenges faced with communication.
Hurricane Beryl developed in the Eastern Caribbean, making it the first major cyclone on record to form during the month of June. Keishon Thomas, MTV News.
Meanwhile, the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, and other disaster officials now have a clearer picture in relation to the priority needs for the people of Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Following a tour of the hurricane-ravaged areas on the sister islands, the National Disaster Coordinator, Dr. Terence Walters, provided a damage assessment update on Tuesday night, as we hear now from Keishon Thomas.
A number of families would have to adjust a makeshift living arrangement, as many homes were either damaged or destroyed by Beryl's Category 4 winds. When disaster officials arrived on the Sister Isles on Tuesday, the words to describe the damage done by the hurricane was catastrophic and devastating. National Disaster Coordinator at NADMA, Dr. Terence Walters, was among the team that visited Carriacou and Petite Martinique on Tuesday.
Approximately 98% of structures in Carriacou and Petite Martinique either damaged or destroyed. The roof of the Princess Royal Hospital in Carriacou, it was damaged, and the Chief Medical Officer was on hand today to conduct the assessment, and he will work towards ensuring that the facility is restored quickly and can be ready for use by the population in Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
While emergency supplies have been delivered to the Sister Isles, some priority items were requested.
The main request we had from Carriacou and Petite Martinique, food, water, tarpaulin, cots, and what we will do is that we will update the needs list. We will update the needs list and share it with the general population and the wider public, so that in the event you want to make any contribution towards the relief efforts in Carriacou and Petite Martinique, you will be guided by the needs list.
The presence of disaster officials on the ground is essential for NADMA at this time. Therefore, they have implemented contingency measures to have adequate representation on the island.
We have deployed 2 officers to Carriacou and Petite Martinique in the persons of Mr. Sylvan McIntyre. He's a former National Disaster Coordinator, and Ms. Beryl Clarkson from the Statistics Department. She's trained in damage assessment and other disaster management areas. We have deployed these 2 officers to Carriacou, and they will provide services at the Emergency Operations Center for both Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
Keishon Thomas, MTV News.
Hurricane Beryl has also severely affected the Granatang Main Road, with fallen trees and landslides making it hazardous and nearly impassable for motorists and bus operators alike. The Ministry of Works is actively clearing the area, but this has led to limited public transportation services for travelers using this route, as we now hear.
On Monday, Hurricane Beryl severely affected numerous roads across the island, leaving fallen trees, landslides, and debris in its wake, making several routes impassable. The Granatang Main Road, especially the winding, narrow section of road between the peak known as 1910 and Black Forest, appears to have suffered the most damage. Our news team took its cameras to Grandetang on Wednesday, which was reopened to limited traffic following efforts by a team from the Ministry of Works to clear the area. President of the Grenville Bus Association, Abraham Monroe, revealed that traversing that route is a scary, dangerous prospect and advises motorists to be vigilant.
Well, right now, I just come from Grenville actually, and it is kind of unsafe and scary, trust me. You have to dodge. You have a lot of debris in the road, plus you have a lot of overhangs and you need to cut still, so you have to dodge between them to come on, and you're not really safe. Well, you have to be very cautious, trust me. You have to take it pretty easy, you know, because the road is wet and you have a lot of debris which could slide and slip you in the road, so you have to take it easy. Even when you have the load, you're still skidding.
He applauded the efforts by the authorities to clear the route in a timely manner, which was initially impassable in the immediate aftermath of the hurricane.
Well, yeah, based on how it was initially, it's really, I mean, it's better by far, you know, because you couldn't pass at all. It's totally blocked. So the authority tried so far to bring it to where it is now, so we're looking for it to continue to finish it for us, you know.
However, given the current situation, it is unclear how many bus operators and commuters are willing to ply that route in the immediate future.
People want to move, but they themselves are scary to really pass through that kind of terrain. When they see that coming down, everybody was like, wow, driver, are you sure we could make it, you know? So it's challenging. Some of them would tell their friends, I don't know if they will continue. I don't know how many bus drivers will continue plying the route for the day, or how long for the day they will do that. As I said, scary and challenging.
For MTV News, Troy Gill.
As Hurricane Beryl releases life-threatening storm surges and wind on Jamaica, and with an onward movement to the Cayman Islands, affected countries in the Windward Islands are picking up the pieces, knowing that normalcy could be a long way off. A well-known farmer from Pearls in St. Andrew is grappling with the damage sustained to his farmland. Patrick King, who has been farming for 40 years, said the impact was severe as a number of agricultural produce was destroyed, and this could result in job losses for his over 30 employees.
It's a lot of $1,000. Well, $60,000, $70,000, a lot of money. And it's not about the animal is the biggest thing, because almost the entire animal roof is already fall out. Well, you know, that is, I have about 100 and something pig in poles. And then I have some in Maki. Well, Maki didn't destroy to the extent, right? And then I have also my whole source of production go down the drain, because I is an exporter, exporting source of and mango. Right, and then I had to send some people home because I have a lot of people working with me. But in the export, I have over 27 people working in the export. And then I have in the farm, I have over 15 people working in the farm. Well, the shop, and I have people working in the shop. I know what will be the call and what will be the road call.
That's the first segment of the Evening News Wednesday. We'll be back with you right after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports,
and national athletes. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest jackpot ever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast jackpot rising, and I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Welcome back. An elderly woman in her 80s heeded the call to move to a shelter during the passage of Hurricane Beryl on Monday. However, on her return, she was greeted with a roofless home. We have more in this report.
This home in River Road, St. George, received a battering from Hurricane Beryl's ferocious winds. One of the occupants of the house was 86-year-old Gloria Williams, who was housed at a different location during the passage of the Category 4 hurricane. An assessment of the damage was already conducted by NADMA officials.
As you can see, she suffered, according to the estimated preliminary assessment by NADMA, is a level 1 destruction. Extensive roof damage and within the bathroom and so on. This was a typical 4-bedroom. It's reduced right now to really 1 bedroom. There's extensive flooding throughout, as you can see. We didn't expect we would have get such a direct hit, as you can see, both across the street, and but this house suffered extensive damage.
Arrangements were made for temporary housing, while the necessary steps are taken to have Miss Williams' dwelling home repaired.
As you can see, it's now unfit for habitation, so we'll be moving her to a family residence in the meantime.
Over the last few days, authorities have been advising residents to remain in shelters if their homes were damaged. For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
Well, with support pouring in for communities ravaged by Hurricane Beryl, the opposition member of parliament for the town of St. George is extending an olive branch to the government. MP Peter David on Tuesday visited affected areas in his constituency to assess the damage as a result of the hurricane. And while a number of structural damages were reported, he has committed to assisting those in need in the best possible way.
I have reached out to the government and I lend my support wherever I can to the government, to the people of Carriacou, to anyone who wants to help. A gentleman this morning told me he was going up with a boat. I offered to give him whatever support I can. So again, we must come together. My mantra for my entire political life, the only way we can succeed is united. We need to unite in this cause to build back better in Carriacou, as we said during Hurricane Ivan.
Like Grenada, the schools that are being used as shelters in Carriacou and Petit Martinique will remain activated. Education Minister David Andrews, during an interview with MTV News on Tuesday, said the recent development is expected to put a pause on graduation ceremonies and other school activities. However, he did advise that this should not be the priority at this time.
The schools would... The same thing will apply. If the schools were, whichever the schools were used as shelters, the same thing will apply. If there are other schools with damages, I think because we are at the ending of the school term, I know it might affect some graduations and it might affect 1 or 2 school activities, but we're talking a crisis here. So life preservation first. These things can take second stage. And because we are at the end of the school term, I'm confident that we have a period, we have 2 months ahead of us to do whatever repairs will be necessary to see us in a better place to resume school in September, God's will.
It's the Evening News Wednesday. Regional highlights are next. The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Fund your summer plans with a new Visa credit card and get 5,000 bonus reward points on approval. Or you can get discounted interest rates with financing of up to $50,000 unsecured. With Co-op Bank, you have a future you can bank on. Apply today. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Grenada. Get ready as the new National Party invites all to its 40th anniversary fundraising bingo event. Sunday, July 14th from 5 p.m. at Victoria Park, Grenville. Over $100,000 in cash and prizes to be won. Imagine you can win a Suzuki Ignis hybrid car, $50,000 in cash, plus other fantastic prizes. Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses will be available island-wide. Don't miss it, or you might just see your neighbor driving a Suzuki Ignis. Sunday, July 14th, we're heading to Victoria Park in Grenville for the new National Party 40th Anniversary Fundraising Bingo.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Welcome back as we now join Clifton James for the latest regional roundup.
With the regional roundup, I am Clifton James. The Bahmanian government has initiated an emergency evacuation of its students from Jamaica in response to the approaching Hurricane Beryl. This decision, made by the cabinet, comes at the request of the students themselves, according to a statement released by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Those wishing to leave in the face of Hurricane Beryl were advised by Consul General Alvita Knight that a 50-seater Bahamas aircraft was made available to carry them home from the airport in Kingston. Hurricane Beryl is currently a Category 5 storm, and according to the National Hurricane Center, Beryl continues moving quickly west-northwestward across the central Caribbean Sea and is expected to bring life-threatening winds and storm surge to Jamaica on Wednesday. A contingent of Antiguan police officers has embarked on a mission to assist neighbouring islands devastated by Hurricane Beryl. The team left Antigua on Tuesday morning, bound for Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, both of which suffered significant damage from the hurricane's passage on Monday. The officers are travelling aboard two separate Coast Guard vessels, one from Barbados and another from St. Vincent. The police commissioner of Antigua and Barbuda, along with other high-ranking officers, were present at the departure to see off their colleagues. The Antiguan officers are expected to assist with various aspects of disaster response, including maintaining law and order, aiding in search and rescue operations, and supporting the distribution of essential supplies. You're up to date with the Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. Sporting highlights are next.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again. Hey people, this is Ezra the Fun Machine, and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists, and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Courts Already Cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Fund your summer plans with a new Visa credit card and get 5,000 bonus reward points on approval. Or you can get discounted interest rates with financing of up to $50,000 unsecured. With Co-op Bank, you have a future you can bank on. Apply today. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Grenada. Get ready as the new national party invites all to its 40th anniversary fundraising bingo event. Sunday, July 14th from 5 p.m. at Victoria Park, Grenville. Over $100,000 in cash and prizes to be won. Imagine you can win a Suzuki Ignis hybrid car, $50,000 in cash, plus other fantastic prizes. Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses will be available island-wide. Don't miss it, or you might just see your neighbor driving a Suzuki Ignis. Sunday, July 14th, we're heading to Victoria Park in Grenville for the new national party 40th anniversary fundraising bingo.
A Carnival Pulse is coming. Yes, you heard it. Carnival Pulse, a vibrant live broadcast event that captures the heart and soul of Grenada's Carnival. July 29th to August 9th at the Esplanade and Bruce Street Mall. Stay tuned for more information on Carnival Pulse, a production of MTV and Fusion FM in collaboration with Grenville Property Corporation Limited. This carnival will be pulsating.
Coming up in sport, major sports venues in Jamaica prepare for Hurricane Beryl. That highlight and more coming up in our sporting segment.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Courts, bringing value home.
Special evening to you now, sporting fans. Here are your highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Last Friday, the 28th of June, marked the official start of the Under-14 and Under-18 Girls League. The league is expected to run from June to December this year, featuring 10 teams representing all parishes, including Carriacou. Matches will take place on Fridays and Saturdays at venues across the island, which include Lassages, Bellevue, Progress Park, Rose Hill Playing Field, Cuthbert Peters Park, Alston George Park, and Montrouge. As Jamaica braces for Hurricane Beryl, the operators of some of the country's major sporting venues say they have implemented measures to prevent significant damage to the facilities. Overseas-based female footballer Melania Fullerton is on break in Grenada and is taking time to put in some work with some of the local players ahead of competition later this year. Fullerton is happy to at least be back on the island and looks forward to playing with the senior team when competitions resume.
I'm just excited to be back here in Grenada to see family and reconnect with the girls and just have fun playing and gain back chemistry and then just be prepared to win for this next season. I just think I was just glad to be able to end on a good note, and I just hope to look forward and continue to build off of what we learned in the past and what we know about the past teams, and then just continue to win bigger and score more goals and get more points on the scoreboard. I don't know, just playing with a variety of different girls and just learning from them and learning from different environments and applying what I learned from other environments, and then just having fun at the same time wherever I go.
Neither Andre Fletcher nor Fabian Allen had much of an impact as their respective sides suffered defeats in the Lanka Premier League in Sri Lanka on Tuesday. The 36-year-old Fletcher made 24 as Kandy Falcons crashed to a 51-run defeat after failing to chase down 199 against Colombo Strikers at the Palkel International Cricket Stadium. In the first match at the same venue, the 29-year-old Allen suffered the embarrassment of a first-ball duck while picking up 2 wickets as his Jaffna Kings tasted a 5-wicket defeat of the last ball to Gail Marvels. Fletcher, who was also dismissed for a first-ball duck in Monday's opening win against Dambulla Sixers, made a bright start with 4 fours and a 6 in a 12-ball cameo as he inspired a 37-run opening stand with Dinesh Chandamal. He was finding his stride when he charged leg spinner Dunith Wellalage and was stumped in the 5th over. And that's it for this evening's sports. I am Troy Gill.
And with the latest sporting highlights there, we still have ahead the public forecast information, then a recap of the main stories when we return.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Each of us has a role in Grenada's successful recovery. Our future is promising. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Wednesday evening, viewers. Back with the nighttime weather forecast and meteorologist Wayne Williams. With the passage of Hurricane Beryl, conditions improved throughout the Eastern Caribbean, but then again another strong tropical wave produced heavy showers and cloudiness today that was void of any significant major winds. However, this wave is going to follow Beryl and move into the Caribbean Sea, while Beryl is going to move off to the west and part of the Caribbean Sea and expected to affect Mexico. There's another wave in the far eastern Atlantic, not showing any signs of development at the moment, but we do have lots of dense haze in the Atlantic that could bring some discomfort to those who suffer from that within the next 3 or 4 days. The 7-day forecast for that area of disturbance shows that within 48 hours is just a 10% chance of development, within 7 days at 20%. By that time it is expected to be in the open Caribbean Sea and not affecting Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique in any way. Right now Right now, however, lots of cloudiness still. This is the central dense area of that system. It's going to continue moving away. We do have some residual showers around, but mostly cloudy conditions would dominate tonight. We can see the leading edge of that haze that is going to bring reduced visibility over the next couple of days. The forecast for Wednesday night, some scattered showers mostly before midnight. Southeasterly winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, calm at times. Minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius. The moon is going to set, or it sets early on at 4:41 and it's going to rise tomorrow in the early morning at 4:18. On Thursday, some morning clouds, but that is going to give way to sunshine in the afternoon, but a 40% chance of some sprinkles in the morning. Easterly to southeasterly winds becoming easterly more in the afternoon, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Moderate to choppy seas, 4 to 6 foot waves in open water. Sunrise at 5:47, sunset 6:35. Maximum temperature will climb to 30, feel like 35, and UV index will be moderate. Partly cloudy conditions in Port of Spain, some morning clouds in Bridgetown, thunderstorms for Kingston as Beryl moves out of that area. Partly cloudy skies in Miami, some afternoon showers for New York, and lots of sunshine in London. Here at home, as that wave moves on, we're going to see significant improvement in the weather. Generally fair and hazy conditions on Friday and Saturday. There is a chance that we could see some showers returning on Sunday, but those would be few and far between. On Monday, conditions will continue to be generally fair through to the start of the next weekend. That is it for me for Wednesday night, folks. Have yourself a great night. Join me again on Thursday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. There have been 8 confirmed deaths on the sister islands of Carriacou and Petite Martinique in the aftermath, of course, of Hurricane Beryl, while residents on the sister islands are grappling with their losses. Granitang route has been severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl. And in sport, major sports venues in Jamaica are preparing, yes, again, for Hurricane Beryl. We've had details to those and other stories to look to at the public forecast information. And so now, on behalf of the news and production departments, I'm Tony Julian. We thank you for viewing and wish you a good night.
His work and contribution, a man from foundation. He was a legionary, a symbol of reality. He would be missed musically. Boniwela, you was a true reggae messenger. Boniwela, only Jah know your work is over. Boniwela, you was a true reggae ambassador, a songwriter and performer. He was a conqueror. Jamaica reggae dancehall in a rubber dub style. Take reggae music at a different level and reach out to the people. A survivor from the wheelers, gonna not be forgotten. Bonnie Wheeler, you was a true born Rasta man. Bonnie Wheeler, you was a black hat man. Bonnie Wheeler, you was a humble legionary, who was standing for reggae music. He was a conqueror.